Ticket text pouring in. You know, it's one of the lost storylines. All three teams won last night. But this Andre Drummond thing, it's gotten no coverage. Dude pouting on the bench, gets benched with a minute 37 in a three-point game, bombed another pair of free throws, pouts, doesn't get up during the timeout. And you know what? It's one of these things Terry and I have talked about for a couple of months now. Very disappointed in Andre. Fourth year in the league. He's had a very uneven second half. The offensive game has not developed to the point where I'm comfortable. The free throws have become an embarrassment. This isn't a guy hitting 53% and you being upset. This is a guy going to the line and shooting 35%. And, oh, by the way, shooting like the second most free throws or first most, the leading amount of free throws in the league for his position. It's an embarrassment. And don't sit here and give me one of your weak-ass takes where you call up and go, can't we just teach him to shoot free throws? Yeah, don't you think people tried to teach Shaq?
They've been working with him.
Right, but my point is, this is historically awful, and it compromises your ability, and you said it, this is why you're on ESPN. It compromises your ability in playoff series, in the under 4-minute, under 5-minute situations, to have him on the floor. Because you can't dump the ball down to him. Right. Teams are going to take advantage of him. And, oh, by the way, nights like last night, he wasn't any good around the rim at either end of the floor.
Let me make you a promise. This will become a story by noon tomorrow. And as a guy that's done this job before as a beat writer.
Give him just a mini.
No.
Just a little taste. There it is, a little taste.
I am betting those guys didn't see that because, one, it was a close game. B, I don't think they're near the bench in the arena. C, you have to rely on the opponent's live feed. So they probably weren't showing that. They were probably showing the Orlando Magic if they were watching on TV. The Pistons are off today. They have shoot around tomorrow. They may or may not ask if they ask the questions tomorrow, it'll become a story. If not, then they kind of drop the ball.
And understand, I'm simply saying you should shop before you hand this guy $1 billion because he's getting a max deal. And I'm not as comfortable with it as I was before the season started.
But because the salary cap is going to skyrocket, is it that
Just
big
shop.
of a deal?
Just shop a little bit, babe.
Okay.
Just shop around.
Just get the cart going up and down the aisle. You don't have to put anything in it.
No one said you got to go for the spiral ham.
Oh,
just
what about
walk by it.
What about the Limburger cheese?
Right. Maybe
All
you
right.
just sniff, and you keep moving.
But
get the cart and go down the aisle.
But if you get that shrimp and lobster and the filet mignon, that's right, you don't like filet mignon. What is it, prime rib? What do you like?
I'll take the French fries and the double cheeseburger.
Exactly, Jason. Let's go to Dennis, 97.1. Hi, Dennis.
Hey, guys, what's up?
Dennis.
The bigger issue is his defense. Earlier in the year, Van Gundy said it's twofold, right? So it's even if he misses the free throws, but he plays great defense and he gets everybody excited. They can play tighter man-to-man defense on the perimeter. Then the score isn't changing. You're still up by 3 or 4, whatever it is. But when he's playing lazy defense or not working hard, that's when you pull him out when you put Vines in. So the free throws are one thing. You can't fix that. But it's when he takes the night off of defense. That's the bigger issue.
Right.
But Dennis, here's what I would contend. Even if the defense was bad, and I'm not going to argue with you on that one, Stan Van Gundy would still play him. What has happened with the free throws, it's forcing Stan Van Gundy to alter what he wants to do as a coach. And he'll never admit it publicly, but I bet you Stan Van Gundy is ticked off about that.
Of course he is. Look, even last night, most coaches would put aside their angst and go, you know what? Hey, I need my guy. Minute 37 to go, we're up 3, and this is a must-win game on a night where we're way off our game. I respect Stan Van. He went, you know what? You're not playing defense. You can't hit a free throw, and you're bothering me right now. And he went with Baines. And guess what? Baines is a try-hard guy.
Yes, he is. I like the way Baines likes to rub his hair all the time. That's pretty cool, too.
Jesus.